is August 11th, 2022, and to celebrate 56 years of Bronco, Ford introduced Heritage Editions of the two-door, four-door Broncos and the Bronco Sport.
We got our 2021 Bronco Sasquatch about a year ago, and since then we've made a few modifications. Since we have Bronco experience, we thought we'd weigh in on the Heritage Editions.
Yeah, and we should explain that there's actually two versions. So there's the Heritage Edition, and then there's the Heritage Limited Edition. Let's start off with the full-size Bronco Heritage Edition. So first we have the full-size Bronco Heritage Edition, which is going to be offered in 2- and 4-door versions. It's based on the 2.3-liter Big Bend Sasquatch trim, which is actually the exact same trim as our Bronco. The big distinctions for the Heritage Edition is a ton of Oxford white details. So that's the roof, the grille, which has race red Ford lettering on the front instead of the normal Bronco lettering, and then Oxford white 17-inch wheels, a side stripe, and then these squarish fenders. Those are the same fenders that are found on the Everglade, which was introduced a few months back. Then up front there's a steel bumper with recovery points that comes standard, and inside you got that plaid cloth material on the seats, plus a white instrument panel and a special center console badge, plus front and rear floor liners. The Bronco Heritage Edition will be offered in 5 colors: race red, black, carbonized gray, cactus gray like our Bronco, and azure gray metallic, which will be a new color for 2023. The Bronco Heritage Edition goes on sale later in 2022, I think in September. Here's the crazy thing though, the base price $44,305. Keep in mind that the Sasquatch package comes standard on the Heritage Edition. If you compare that to a non-Heritage Big Bend Sasquatch trim, that's $1,135 pricier. The big thing is that current Bronco reservation holders get priority for ordering the Heritage Edition, at least for now. In 2023, then anybody can order a Heritage Edition. So that's the Heritage Edition of the full-size Bronco. Now, the Heritage Limited Edition. The big distinctions for the Heritage Limited Edition are that it has a metal Bronco script badge on the fender. It has wheels with black centers and white rings, that seems familiar, and then leather and vinyl plaid seats with red and white stitching. What's so special about the Heritage Limited Edition is that it only comes in robin's egg blue at launch, and then late in 2023, you can also get it in Yellowstone Metallic, and then in 2024, a new color called Peak Blue. Now buckle up, the price for the Heritage Limited Edition is $68,895, and if you compare that to the two-door Badlands Sasquatch with the mid-package and leather, that is $16,620 pricier, so almost $17,000 extra to get the Heritage Limited Edition. And when they say limited, they mean it. They're only building 1,966 of each Heritage Limited Editions. Heritage. So sweetie, what are your thoughts of the Bronco Heritage Edition?
I like the white roof. That's what I wanted to get on this version, but I'm actually glad it wasn't available when we originally purchased our Bronco, because I've really come to appreciate the functionality of having a soft top. That said, it looks awesome.
Yeah, you were a fan of yellow. Oh no, squirrel. The squirrel's okay, everybody. I know you like yellow. I'm assuming you like the robin's egg.
So with the Heritage Limited Editions, those are really good colors. I really like those colors. But I would not pay that premium for them.
Yeah, that hits on one of the issues that I have with the Heritage Editions, which is that the super cool colors are exclusive to the Heritage Limited Edition, meaning that not that many people are going to get to enjoy them, and they're very expensive. The premium to get that Heritage Limited Edition is massive. I'll be honest, to my eyes, I think the Bronco Heritage Edition, both of them, look a little bit garish. I think
don't tell me what you think of my outfit. Right?
The white grille, I think, is a little bit much. I honestly prefer our Bronco. We painted our grille in iconic silver, and this is a Big Bend trim. So this is basically the basis for the Heritage Edition Bronco, at least the cheap one. And I prefer this execution. And I think the white trail sights with the contrasting orange elements are better. And I don't like the full red Ford lettering. I kind of like how we went with the Bronco lettering that has Oxford white on the front and orange on the edge. And of course I like the car we made more. I made a lot of decisions and this is what we wound up with. But to me, I don't think I would pay a premium to do something else. So given the modest price premium, would you swap our Bronco for a Heritage Edition?
That's tough because it doesn't come in the fun colors unless you pay the limited premium. And I do prefer having the soft top. I think I'm gonna have to keep our Bronco.
Oh, good. Oh, thank God. Woo! That's the problem. Every time a new Bronco version comes out, the question is like, have we made a mistake in not waiting? And I think the answer is like, I'd much rather have our Bronco over the last year than to have waited for the Heritage Edition. The thing that's interesting to me is that with the Heritage Editions, that opens up the possibility of going to the dealership and getting heritage-based parts, so you can enhance your current Bronco or whatever Bronco you do buy with elements of the Heritage Edition. I'm sure plenty of people are going to want the actual Heritage Editions, but knowing that you can go get a white hardtop, or if you can get a white grille if you want one, or maybe just a white pinstripe if that's
what I want.
If that's the thing you're so inclined to do, I think that's where these things are really compelling. Really, the thing I'm thinking about is added dealer markup. So if you have a reservation, I hope you have your written agreement from your dealership about paying MSRP or whatever you're going to pay, because if you want to switch that to a Heritage Edition, I feel like added dealer markup may be a problem. We should also quickly talk about the Ford Bronco Sport Heritage Edition. For the Bronco Sport Heritage Edition, it's basically the same as the Big Broncos. So the Heritage Sport is based on the Big Bend trim with the 1.5 liter engine. Base price is $34,245, which is about $3,700 pricier than the non-Heritage Big Bend trim. Just like the Big Bronco, the Bronco Sport Heritage gets white accents, you get the red grille lettering, Heritage wheels, and then inside you get cloth plaid seats with red and robin's egg stitching. And then what's cool with the Bronco Sport Heritage Edition is that you can get it in 7 colors, including robin's egg. And then there's also a Bronco Sport Heritage Limited Edition, which is based on the Bronco Sport Badlands trim, which has that 2-liter engine and that super cool twin clutch rear differential. Pricing for the Bronco Sport Heritage Limited Edition is $44,655, which is about $8,000 more than the non-Heritage Edition Bronco Sport Badlands trim. So that Heritage Limited Edition version of the Bronco Sport only comes in Robin's Egg Blue, Yellowstone Metallic, or Peak Blue. And just like the Big Bronco gets that metal Bronco script badge, it gets larger 29-inch off-road tires, and then inside you get leather trim seats and white door inserts. So wrapping up, I think it's very cool that the Heritage Editions exist, because of course they do. And I also like the fact that they're very friendly and fun looking. One trend that very much is the Jeep Wrangler thing that has kind of permeated the Bronco community is the sort of angry, aggressive look, which if that's the thing you like, awesome. But I also like the fact that off-roaders can be friendly and fun, and not everything has to have angry eyes. I'm also really curious to learn more about the Heritage Edition and exactly how it's priced, because I'm using 2022 Bronco pricing as my point of comparison, but I don't know exactly how the Heritage versions are spec'd, so it's hard to know exactly how much of a price premium you're paying for all of that. But I do know that if you go with the Heritage Limited Edition, you're paying a lot of money for that version of the Bronco. I hope it's worth it. Seeing the Heritage Editions does make me appreciate some of the decisions we've made with our Bronco, and it does also make me think, maybe there's some elements we might want to pull in from the Heritage Editions. I could see maybe swapping to the more squarish fenders at some point if we were so inclined. I kind of like the white dash, though I'm not sure how possibly painful that would be to retrofit, but that might be kind of cool. And we actually already did bring in a couple of white elements into the interior with these Oxford white grab handles, but yeah, there are a couple of elements on the Heritage Editions that I think might look good on ours, but I'm not desperate to add them. I'm feeling pretty content with where we are. Last question, are you a Bronco owner, or do you aspire to be? Would you trade your current Bronco reservation for one of the Heritage Editions? How do you feel about it? Tell us in the comments. I think that does it. If you guys would like to see more videos of our family, we usually review cars, plus the occasional helicopter adventures, feel free to subscribe. If you'd like to see what we're doing between YouTube videos, you can give us a follow over on Instagram. Family, I think we've done a pretty good job explaining the Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport Heritage Editions. May I have a 5 and a 5, and you can get your high five.